Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Poker Quest. We are just through Act 1, I guess, of 3 on the old vampire. We don't really have that complicated of a build going on. We have the starting cards for the vampire and then 2 block items. So we got a lot we need to do. We got a lot we need to do here. But, you know, refresher, I guess, on the vampire. I'm permanently starving. Like, quite literally, every time I move, I lose 10 HP. And the only way to kind of, like, reliably get that back is if we use our energy. We spend 2 energy to restore 20% of our missing life. And do piercing damage equal to that. So, kind of wild. Enemy becomes anemic, too. When poison would normally decrease, instead increases by 33%. Poison 1 when hit. I see. I was like, what? This isn't that bad. Now I get you. It is a little bad. We'll put that 36 curse on and hope to gob that ain't a diamond. Thank you. All right. We're, more or less, we're relatively in the clear as a result of that, I would say. Shall I do this? Yeah, why not? We can also even put on a little bit of armor to block the poison. It does work that way, as far as I'm aware. I mean, it says blocked, so like I hope to hell it ain't lying. We'll put that on. Sure. This could easily be a diamond. So do we take... Yeah, we blocked it all. Okay. Golden knowledge. Block that. Blast that. This poor son of a gun didn't get to do nothing. Oh, I feel kind of bad. But we got to remember to... Yeah, we kind of like... We maybe accidentally locked ourselves out of... Like, I can't... Oh, this sucks. We go down to 26-16. If this isn't an enemy, we would die by going down there. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. 26, 16, 6. But then we get to go in and we get to use our ability, and it will have 10, 12, 14. Like, we'll have a lot. It's okay. It's scary. Like, it's scary, and we don't have that much power, really. 2? Wait, what the heck? 2, 3, or 4 of a kind. Unlock 30. To attack for... To unlock it. And then we can put in 2 to 3 to 4 of a kind. Again, to do damage. So, theoretically, 2 aces would do, you know, 22 times 2 would be 44. 3 aces would be 33 times 3. Like, you see what I'm getting? That's getting kind of silly for sure. But, truthfully, uh-oh. We do have a scroll of hop, don't we? No. What? Oh, that was not even... That was a while ago. This kind of sucks. Maybe we save for the guild. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy 2 energy. And go. I don't like that. I don't like that, but I want to save my money. Oh, pay 3 to get 20 maximum? That's actually really useful. Like, more max life means we start to do a lot more damage when we heal. You know, we could play games here. We could do all kinds of silliness about this, but we probably should. Like, curse... Oh, wait, an attack for 3. There's actually no world where we are in danger of dying right now, though it's scary nonetheless. Like, that's the thing. We could go down to 1. I'm not gonna play around with that. I ain't playing with that. No, no, no. Do we block? Do I care? Do I want? Hey, sure. There we go. Exactly 10. That was actually a little scary. Curse 19, a random item, attack for 3. Okay. I do not have exactly 5. Do I care about taking 3 damage? No. I don't care about taking 3 damage. This is wild. Wow. All right. 4 black cards could easily happen. Block. Yeah, I was gonna say. There's the old cleanse. I'm gonna do that. I don't wanna be just like, I don't know. I don't want to be like riding that fine line so tightly. There's a lot of really good stuff up there. I bet. The four suits in, a pile of chips. I definitely want to go for the ghost. Because I have to. I keep on thinking I have the Scroll of Hop. I'm going to lose my mind. I swear that I think I have the Scroll of Hop still. Especially now I'm messed up since I almost did. Okay. That should be pretty good. What's the worst that could happen? We take 29 damage. The worst that could happen is he puts 17 on me. A random item, and then he gets the other curse because it has return all cards to your hand. So he could randomly put the curse 17 on here, randomly put the 35 on here, proccing the 17, doing 17 damage to me, and then do 29 damage after that, thus doing 46 damage. So, it's unlikely, but we should probably play around that concept. Would that keep us alive? It would. Okay. I mean, that was the most logical situation to have happened there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Absolute worst case scenario, he gets those 2. So we can put this in as a 4. Have a block of 13. I think we ditch like that. Again, it's consistently making me uncomfortable, but we're fine. And I don't remember what the map looks like. Okay, we have an enemy coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Worst case scenario, it is possible. It's not likely, but we could actually get destroyed. Whoa. Well, we could have taken 17 damage. And then the 35. No, that'd be on the next turn. Still, it's just like a little bit more uncomfortable than I'd like. We can go to the flea market and hopefully sell all of our food because we don't need it. Give me something good. It's not that good. 5 cards straight. It's gonna be a while, my boy. Gonna be a while. That's an 11. Do I draw again just to do the damage? Attack shield. Oh. I don't like this. I don't like this. But we need to kill this guy in a decent pace. I hate what's happening here. Like, so we need to break through that attack shield. You little devil. You little devil. I'm getting really lucky in a way. Okay, draw one visible, get tough. It's fine. Okay, no 7s or 8s visible, so at the very least they cannot get both. So that is handy. $42. Nope, we can't do it with anything lower. Fine. And we will proc that and set up a new one, because we could try and get really greedy. We could try and get really greedy and put it on one of these. But it's so much more likely. He technically could get a 5-card straight now. Like, no, or not like this turn, but like he could technically draw it. See, like I was going to put it on the 7. So there we go. Yeah. Fine. Goodbye. If anything, maybe I should have healed up a little bit beforehand. Temple of Kings. Oh, Castle Blackheart. It's okay. Just stockpile our chips for now. Let's heal up after this fight. Hell, maybe we heal up. We'll heal up on the next turn. 4 cards rank 10 or higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yikes. I just want to put in that. I don't know. Wait, no! Who cares? Oh, I forgot who cares. I forgot about who cares. Because for some reason I was like, he's going to proc this one, which will make it so we can't do this one. But that is not the case. Yikes. Again, huh? And if we did this, give him those. All right, fine. One of these times. Is this just for one turn? Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I don't like it. He's gonna get the hex off again. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that greatly. We could have waited just a little bit, too. Oh, my God. It's so annoying. You're unbelievably annoying. And then he got that... What? Why is it so easy for you to get this? Okay, there we go. Oh, hexed. 1, 2, 3. And if I do it, then you... I'm going to lose my mind here, man. This is a very annoying enemy. Holy God, is this an annoying enemy? There we go. That's much better. There's a chance we can squeak some value out of that. Oh, it's just really... Thank you. That's huge. It's huge, it's huge, it's huge. God, I wish this took any. Because I could do this. Then he would steal 3. If I do this, then he would steal my remaining 1. If I do that, then it's a 50-50. He could steal 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do it with the hopes that he takes the 2, and I would get hexed again. Okay, well, you gotta be careful. Okay, we are getting lucky here now. One. Wait. I don't have anything above 10. 1, 2. Like, why would I even block? That's the thing. Why would I even care? There's just nothing really to do here. Except sit and get him to be dead that way. But it is important to note, I definitely want to do that once. Maybe twice. Just to feel a little bit more comfortable. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That was a very awkward fight. His luck was very, beginning of the game forward. And of course, there is no way to trade my food, which is exactly the only thing I cared to do. Ouch. Ouch. There's 3 ways to gain food. I'm considering doing one of these trades for energy. No. Probably not. 2 for 4. It's not stupid. That was really disappointing. Oh my god, that was bad. Okay. 4 cards straight. Do you have it? 2, 3, 5, 4, 5. I hate these ones who have one hidden card that could be the difference between me living or dying all the time. Something big. Ooh. Okay, so that's 55. That's 75. We should be... We're fine. If he has it, we're still fine. Okay. All right. Can you have a 4-card straight? Of course you could. The 2 or a 6. 2 or a 6. What the hell is happening here? I literally just like, I could, I'll do that. It's annoying because like I don't want to spend that resource right now, but could you have it? I don't think you could have it. Wait, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you could. Bye-bye. All right. That went well. That went well, though. And we have a lot of resources moving in to the old castle clubs. Almost certainly we will do that. Mine. I might do the mine. All right, is it time? Do we get a reliable source of damage? Okay, the Black Dagger of Darkness, though. A little nifty. A little nifty. Blue Torch. 3 of a kind. Inflame for 2.5 times. Freeze for 1.5 times. Oh my god. Inflame. Wait, no. That's not good. That's reverse. Good. I was going to say, Curse and Freeze actually work really well together. The 6 or 7 of spades. That's so specific. I will say that I think we have... something to buy here. The Black Dagger of Darkness is pretty good because it's relatively free. Like, if we just don't draw a black card, then what the hell, man? Sword of Flame is kind of reliable too, and then not putting all of our eggs in the curse basket is good, because curse can be good, but it can be bad. This would be good so that we could forcefully proc a curse from our main dagger in the event that it's going to be removed anyways, if that makes sense. That's kind of interesting. Sword of Flame is just a nice little reliable way to do 14 damage more often. Like, we're gonna get that. We could get both. Por qué no los dos? Okay. We'll put this on for now. What is it for the next one? 12. Okay. We shall go to the inn. We shall restore. Yay, food. We shall go to the mine. I will buy 3 gems for 1. And then I will also go to the shop and then purchase energy. The way of the world, the truth is, you should just always go to the dungeon. The sad thing is, I think it's like maybe a little bit less the truth in the vampires run, but still. Gotta do what you gotta do. 3 black cards, attack for 24, and drain. Don't know what you have. I don't know why I'm doing it that way. I'm really banking on that. This is not a good idea. Yeah, we should be able to, we should block at least a little bit. Like, cover our bases a bit. Yeah, I don't know why. I kind of had the vibe that that was going to be the case, but I don't know why. $10 damage, sure. Shall I block? I'm going to say no. Ouch! Wait, oh no, it doesn't matter. Actually, this is good. This is good. If they don't get a pair, then we're good. Uh-oh. See, this is the thing. We can proc that. That's the benefit. That's the benefit of this dagger. We have a way to go in and sneakily ditch that stuff. The thing is, if I should... I thought that you might have it. We could have left it on. We could have left it on. But hey, how am I supposed to know that? 1 black card. You're definitely going to get the claw. The claw. Just trying to hedge my bets here a little bit. We just... Oh, yeah, you had enough. She had enough. You'll succubus. It's a pair or probably nothing. Poo. There's no 5 here. We don't got no 5. This makes me a little uncomfy. But he might have nothing. Good job. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We've done it. She is, she's bopped. She has been bopped. 4 red cards. That's going to happen. 3 cards ranked 9 or higher. The 10 is going to be prioritized by that. Uh-oh, I guess, is sort of what I'm getting at. Because he's going to get it. What if you don't? Well, whatever. I'd rather just get that 45 out of the way there. Just be a little bit more cozy with it. Shoot. Shoot! How would we know, though? How would we know? 4 red cards? Well, that's not going to happen at the very least. Yikes. Oh my god. It's gonna take 12 years to get you finished off here. We can't do damage. We can do 7 a turn. We can do piercing damage with our ability, but I'm not gonna do that until we're a little bit lower health. One. Wow. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Not bad. Finally. Finally. Someone let me out of my cage. 4 red cards. Not happening. Well, wait. I don't know why I said that. It totally could happen. 3 cards ranked 9 or higher. Totally could happen. I'm gonna bank. I'm gonna bank hard on this not screwing me over. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, 4 red cards. Again, it could happen. We don't know. We don't know. We're gonna get bopped by that one time here. Question is if I should just proc it or not. It's a gamble. That's just what it is. It's just a gamble. Okay. 1, 2. I mean, that's probably that, ain't it? That's that. 1, 9 would make it so it could be 1, 2, 3. You still have 1, 2, 3. We honestly, we could face a turn right here where both get procced. I'm gonna get rid of that right there. Say sayonara, sucker, to that. Put on the block. Got 13. That's enough. That's what I was thinking. I felt it in my bones. That sucks. Ugh. 3, 9 or higher. That's prioritized the Jack and the King. Okay. I think we do it. I think we go in. We just need to do big damage here. We definitely should have done this first, because now it's sort of awkward to... What? Why would I... Yeah, we should have done this first. We could have gotten 11 more damage. Okay. Oh, boy. 1, 2. Could happen, but it probably won't. What an annoying little fool. What an annoying fool you are. One, 2. Here's the thing. Sudden death, what's this? During sudden death, both companions draw an extra card each round. All attack and flame, curse, poison. You can increase by 30% per round. Sudden death starts after round 10. Okay, well, we need to proc his stuff then. The good news is we can totally do that. by memeing him. Oh, wait. Oh my god, the damage just went up by a ton. All right. Hey, Macarena, let's go. All right. Item slot up. Sword of Flame. Hey, there you go, baby. We got a little bit of action. A little bit of action there. No point to go there. You know, I would love to, and I would love for it to work, but who freaking knows? We just have so much food that we don't care about. Impress me. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Sure. Nice, nice, nice. Do we have the we have the jump? No, we don't. We have the potion of defense though, which is actually really nice. Are you gonna screw me over? Any cards add to at least 45 to do 11 poison. I don't remember that being that particularly hard. No, that doesn't seem very hard at all there. Okay. We need more card draw after this now. We finally... I mean, I guess we could have done it. Eh. Is it worth it to do this and then just proc it immediately? I don't know. Probably not. It's not great. I don't love it. To be real, that's probably going to get inflamed. Now, be real part 2. This is actually kind of bad. Oh my god, he didn't have it. 27. That one I don't think he's actually going to do. Oh, shoot. We beefed it. We could have had more. Oh, come on, man. I'll hedge my bets here a little bit because, yep, the second I don't think they're gonna have it is the time they have it. If you don't have it right now, then my friend, we need to have a talk. Okay, I'm fine with taking the hit though. Oh my god, what is happening? Every time that you should have it, you don't. Okay. Come on. You really don't look like you should have it. Wait. Am I right? Okay. All right. All right. All right. 33, that's not hard, but, you know, you've messed it up before. Quite recently, in fact. So let's proc that. I got no problem with that. I also think we're probably just going to do a kill. Inflame there, stack that, and then we will... Oh my god, we don't have lethal. I was going to do this anyways, though, so it's all good. All right, perfect kill on top of that. Nice. 3 of a kind to attack for 36 and stun. It's awkward, but I think we can handle it. Wow. Thanks. It's an avocado. Thanks. Can we use our ability? Yes, we can. Should we block this? You would think it'd be a no-brainer. Oh. we should have done it that way. But we should block some of that. Stun is fun. You could easily have a 3 of a kind there, but we obviously have to do that, otherwise we might die. Thank you. 3 of a kind. You could have a 10. I'm counting on you. Nice. Okay, and then you got it. Okay. Then let me just proc that real quick. See, that's why having the second one is just so darn nice. Three of a kind. What do you got? You got dupes. You got 2 6s. You got 2 kings. It's honestly, it's kind of likely, which is sort of annoying. And then thank God you didn't have it. I would have been so miffed. 2 queens. 2 queens. Shoot. I keep on, like, you know, like, I'm trying to hedge my bets is the thing. Like, I'm trying... You have wait, you have no dupes. Wait, there we go. I'm trying to hedge my bets. Best I can. Nice. Okay. All right. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Hit the road, Jack. There is the hexagon. Is this the exploder? It is the kabloop. All right. It is unlikely. Oops, I shouldn't have. Should have done that in a different way, for sure. And even that is a little bit of a bummer there. Don't know what he's got. I'm going to assume that it's queen or lower, but, you know, we'll see. I want to die. The good news is the game says, sure. Okay. I did fish that one out correctly. Oh, this would have been a much better turn. 70 on the explosive already. Are you joking, my friend? Are you joking? Okay, so we've got to do this. I think we got to do this right. This is tricky. This is tricky stuff. Got to be careful. And I think we need to blow him up now. Screw you. Screw this stinking enemy. I hate them insta-boom boys. They're so annoying. Okay, so out of 2 cards, if it adds to 10, do 29 damage. 3 cards rank 6 or lower. If we had a lightning attack, I'd be a little bit more interested in that. Oh, we don't get to see the second card. That makes sense. I hate it, but it makes sense. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then there is Jack, Queen, King, Ace. It's more likely that he gets I-beam. I'm not saying he gets I-beam, dang it, but it's more likely. Let's hedge our bets, I guess. And by that I mean I'll put one little thing over there. All right. 53. We wouldn't die. That. You had to high roll it, huh? I was bracing for damage. Well, now we know you might not even I-beam this turn. Oh, that's such a bummer. The way that shook out there. We'll do that. And then I guess we'll just do this. It's I-beam or it's nothing. It's nothing. I'm happy with that result. Again, it's I-beam or it's nothing. These are great turns to Shadowblade, but you know, you can't always get. Wow. I'm gonna say that he's gonna do that this turn. I'm ready to use my active. Ready for active. There it is. 10. You know, he honestly might blink. Which is not really a turn I want to Shadowblade on. I don't really want to Shadowblade a blink turn. I hate that. I hate the enemies that they have two cards, and you see one and you don't see the other, and you have that weird awkward period. Okay, so it's I-beam or it's nothing. He cannot blink this turn. It couldn't happen. He'll find a way. He'll find the way, if you open up your eye. So we need to... Wait, oh, shoot. I thought we had... Well, whatever. It's fine. Okay, again, it's possible. It's very possible for you to blink. So therefore, you probably will. But I don't want you to. Okay. Now, again, it's literally impossible for you to blink. But now we are out our uh-oh. We're out our defensive cards. We might be able to just kill via this. I should do another just in case we get the kill. I'm killing him. Well, it's okay. If he I-beamed, we would have been fine anyways. Can we, should we buy, like, a lot of card draw? I'm going to buy one for sure, and I'm going to think about buying a second. I was kind of liking stockpiling my money. And, like, I don't know, the cards we get, it's not super tight. Fine. Fine. What's your deal? Go straight to poison for 19. Hex. I'm relatively comfortable with setting and forgetting my big poison on, or my big curse on poison, because I'm getting a 4-card straight. It's not that tough. And then we have an any cards. No, any cards. These two are good. They're good hex dumps, and we have 2 of them, and we have more targets for hex than we did before. I'm not too worried about him. I'm like, I'll die, like, sure, but I'm not too worried about him. Oh my god. How many of these fools are there? Kind of annoying too, I guess. He's a little. He's kind of annoying. But then we would get the chips. So this is a total of 13 chips. This is 7. This is 11 chips. 11 chips and 2 fights. This gives us the gems. I'm honestly, I don't know. 2 pair. 2 pair is tough. And honestly, this guy's not that bad. I don't... like, don't get me wrong. I don't feel good about this, but 3 cards straight. You have an 8. You got that. Yeah, I don't feel good about it. Do my begins. Just get it on there now before we get the hexes starting. Let's just hope for an exact 10. Why am I even doing? Nah, no. Hey, I'm doing it because it works out. It worked out. Obviously, I knew that it would. Of course. It didn't really. Didn't really. Okay. I kind of anticipated that. That's okay. Jack, queen. I mean, it's possible. King, ace. Like, it could happen. But I don't think I should really, like, play around that. All right, so the hexes were reset there. You still have the curse. All right, awesome. Hey, we can play around with that. We can play around with this for sure. 3 cards straight. A queen. 2. 4 cards straight. You know, a little bit less likely. You need 2 specific cards. I don't think we even need to shield. Hex 3 on just that. Okay, queen, king. Yeah, you're kind of, I don't know if you're just balanced in a way where you're actually not very good, or if you're just getting a little bodied by luck here. Because this is not going your way. Absolutely not. Oh, God. You poor sap. You poor sap. I don't know. I just figured maybe we can proc it there. Oh my God, I feel bad. Almost. This run's got legs. I mean, I'm gonna lose them. Probably, but right now it's got some legs to him. This is a concern. This is obviously a concern. And that's why we gotta just never give them cards. And then we're fine. It's the same deal. Like, it's the same sort of deal here. This setup turn, this is the best turn we have for setting stuff up. So we need to do this now. We do not have a guaranteed good turn to set up later. Okay, does that count as an attack? Okay. All right. So as long as we don't hex, the only thing that can happen is the magic missile attack, which is certainly like concerning, but fine. Aw. I don't want to give him any of my cards because then it might be a pair with this hidden card. I guess we'll do that. Slap it all into the helm. Could have been a pair. I don't know. I can't know. I can't know. One black card. Two even cards could happen. It could not happen, too. Drop it in there. Got our bases covered there. Alright, this is going just fine. Pair. I can really set out for a big silly boy blast there. Two even cards. I mean, okay. Pair if anything. Pair if anything. I will block. Yeah, we're doing fine. To think I was concerned. So we kind of want to take the damage here. We're not. We want to be at low health before the boss for maximum damage to the boss. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see here. What do we... Can we change anything? We can buy more card draw. We could buy gem draw, which will barely help us. I think card draw is fun. Hex. Every turn, 1 to 4 items. 1 hex, 2 4 items. 4 card flush, attack for 33. You know... Guy's spooky. He can have a 4 card flush, like, now. That's painful. He cannot have Dragonfire. But the fact that we don't have a good target for this, like, Tail Lash is our best target for that. And I would not call it a good target. Do we take... We do not die to the 33 here. We have a really good inflame target. That's nice. Wait. Oh, I must have missed the diamond. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks big time. You could easily have a flush. We take some hits to do some damage. No. Yes. Okay. All right. 38. We don't have any curse on us, do we? No. Okay. One of each suit. You could have a heart, and then we get inflamed all again. Ooh. Lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. More or less. Inflamed 5. That puts us at kill percent. The fact that you're always almost at the flush kills me, man. All right. It's just not worth it to Black Dagger of Darkness him. It's not worth it. Okay. Nice. Lucked out, lucked out. The good news is he cannot have Tail Lash. It is impossible. We could do 44 damage. Ooh, we could actually... Yeah. Well. The hexes are all really targeted at the end there, which I adore. I cannot be Tail Lashed. Ah. 23 damage or... Well, actually, yeah, the 23 damage is... I was like, 23 damage or inflame. Well, actually, one is just straight up better. What am I doing? All right. It makes me uncomfortable to be at an amount. Okay, again, we cannot get Tail Lash. This is actually going pretty well. Like, this could be so much worse. It's 14 damage. That's fine. Cannot have a 4-card flush. You definitely could now, though. Okay, prepare for the flush. Hex. Everything has Hex except for that, which I don't really want to even proc. I guess I could Dragonfire. I could do 9 on the Dragonfire. I'd have to take 9 myself, though. I think I'd rather do this. We'd go down to 19, but then we gain 14 block. Oh, putting us at, oh my god, math. 23. Wait, 33? 33 exact. Ugh. If that's the case, then maybe I do want to, no. I was going to say be at lower health. Kind of. Kind of. It might be worth it to get this damage. We don't know. I'm not going to say that that's going to be worth it or not, but it could be. All right. Tail Lash. It's happening. Oh, ouch. He removed it. The jerk. Okay, but the good news is Shadowblade is untargetable. That's really proving to be a much bigger part of this run than I thought it would be. So that's really cool, at the very least. Oh, so this is all so awkward, though. Okay. He could have Tail Lash. We have to play like he could have Tail Lash. Or play like he has it. Do we have, wait, what? Okay, well, first of all, could we do, is this, that helmet? That is helmet. So that could do that, do 23 damage. Take 3. That's fine. Helmet on. Okay. Gang, I think we've got this. He cannot have Tail Lash. Always a beauty. Okay. Cannot have Tail Lash. Part of me wants to do this just because I'm uncomfortable. But we've got him. Again, you can't do anything, my friends. I am so sorry. We have lethal. We might. If we take inflame damage. We don't need to take in flame damage is the thing. Unless he has Tail Lash, there's really no rush. These are all inflamed. Again, he doesn't have Tail Lash. There's really nothing we need to do. We're better off literally not attacking. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't think that this would have happened. We're on classic mode. Reminder that we're on classic mode. To the deep blue sea. We are going to be done for the day here. We get that back. That's wonderful. No, I'm not going to spend energy on food. But that is that, and that is going to do it for today for Poker Quest. Vampire Loki slaps. I thought we were going to I thought we were going to die 5 to 10 minutes into this run. But no. We're killing it. We're killing it. And I knew exactly what we needed. The vampire, like I said, at the base, the vampire character is really strong. The only thing that isn't strong about her is her starting equipment. And even that, like Shadowblade, the fact that it's untargetable in that fight was like, oh my god, so nice. That was so nice. It's a situationally amazing item. The cooldown 2 on it is pretty tight. Pretty butt clenchy for most fights, but for fights like that where they have, this is my ultimate move, it's kind of exactly what you need. It's really good. But having the Black Dagger of Darkness to proc it is really, really beneficial for us. And then having the Sword of Flame is just kind of like, I could see myself replacing the Sword of Flame later because we can really, I think we can get a lot more bang for our buck out of the cards that we have. So moving into the next zone, what am I going to be looking for? Well, first of all, going to the blacksmith might be something we consider. But I'm going to be looking for probably a replacement aggressive item for Sword of Flame and maybe a replacement defensive item for one of these as well. Like maybe a, ideally like, yeah, any cards adding to at least maybe in like something in like the 20 to 30 range, but giving us more block. Would be something good to look out for. But that is that. That's going to do it for today. This game is amazing. Click the link at the top of the description to pick it up on nexus.gg if you're going to buy it anyways, because it's a Steam key. It's just straight up a Steam key that's from the devs. The only difference is I get a small cut of the sale. It's wonderful. It's on, on my store. You can check it out. There's all kinds of great games on there. Nexus is a wonderful company. Were formerly Chrono.gg, if you heard of them. They moved on to do this new store thing. So, hey, if you want to pick up the game, you might as well pick it up there. It's the same price. I just get a small cut of the sale. That's that. That's going to do it. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Check out the channel. Roguelikes more every single day. Poker Quest every single day at 1 p.m. Central. So, stay tuned for what might be the conclusion of this run tomorrow. We'll see. See you next time. Bye.